Coach, after reviewing the film, what do you feel like you did well and maybe you didn't do so well?
The guys played hard. I'd say the secondary covered pretty darn well in man coverage. I mean, I put them in that a lot. And, a couple opportunities, make a couple plays here and there, and maybe it's the difference. But all in all, I thought, the guys executed the game plan pretty well. And then there's a couple calls I'd like to have back. That last screenplay. Really, those last two plays. I mean, third down, give credit to those guys. They had a heck of a little plan. Looked at the sideline play, quick little wedge play to the running back. It was a good call. And then the very next play, all out blitzed, and Martin was all alone out there, and good call by them, tunnel screen.
14 of Memphis's points came off special teams and offense, the turnover. Were you happy to hold a good offense like that to 17 points?
No.
Like to hold them to 0?
That's typically the goal for all of us defensive guys, yeah.
What's the kind of the focus when you see LSU's offense on film? What jumps out to you?
Oh, just the level of athleticism, size, strength, athleticism. I mean, they're at LSU for a reason, right? I mean, they're really, really talented, obviously executing at a very high level, and you see the speed out there at wide receiver, and then you see the size of their alignment, and then their ability to get off the ball and move people. It's a sight to behold.
For them, running back Corey Kiner had kind of a breakout game. What do you know about him, and how do you game plan for a guy like Kiner?
I think he had a heck of a game. Obviously made some great cuts. Obviously him and the rest of the running backs they're going to be a challenge for us to slow him down.
This morning, Coach Leach talked about in year 2, he's kind of noticed your defense stepping up just because they kind of know their role better, I guess. What does that look like on the field, knowing your role better and getting better results?
I hope that's the case. I mean, obviously, there are a lot of guys who now they have a lot of reps in the system. So, anytime we call out, bring a blitz out that maybe we did last year but hadn't done it in a while, everyone kind of has remembers it and has an understanding of it. Secondary, obviously, it's a lot of reps in man coverage or in the different zone coverages we play. So, I think it's probably like that in any system. Experience and time in it, you tend to get better at it.
They had the time in the offseason, but have you kind of noticed just from having 3 games this season that they made an improvement from where they were week 1?
We've improved since week 1, clearly, yes. Relative to last year, I'd have to go back and watch those tapes.
Keishawn Butte is a guy that kind of stirs the drink up there for those guys, and they like to move him around a lot and kind of get him in mismatches. How do you kind of combat that without giving away trade secrets there?
We'll just match Martin Forbes up on him every single snap, right? We won't tip off any secrets there. No, I mean, they do a great job moving him around, finding ways to get him the ball, whether it's on fly sweeps or put him in the slot one play, motion him, like you said, to get a matchup. Obviously, you can do that formationally too, force DBs to combo and pass off routes so you can create matchups that way. They do a phenomenal job. And so, for the most part, we cover them as they line up. So he's going to be on safety at times. He's going to be on the corner at times. And we'll obviously, there might be some game plan stuff in there to do, but we're not going to completely change our entire scheme.
It looks like they stress the nickel a lot too with him, and so how do you kind of get a guy like Jalen Green to say, okay, listen, this is a chance, for you to really impact the defense, kind of get him ready for that?
He stresses everyone that's covering him. I mean, he's a hell of a player. So it don't matter where he lines up. I mean, he does some phenomenal things, and it's going to be a challenge for anyone.